I've been asked to do a makeup tutorial, so here we are. First, make sure you remove your glasses, because we don't really want to be putting makeup on the glasses. That's kind of obvious. The first actual step is that we'll be taking the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer and putting a small dab of it on our fingertips before spreading it over the face. This does make you feel a little bit moisturized and also smooths out your skin, kind of blends the pores. All around, it's a pretty good product. Next, you're going to make sure that you have your blending brush and foundation ready. I actually use an e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush and Maybelline Fit Me in shade 115. We're going to put a streak over the forehead, cheekbones, nose, and chin before blending it out. Make sure to blend down the neck as well. My facial hair kind of hides the blending a little bit, but I still recommend blending it down. And a fun fact about this is that I actually got this foundation right when COVID started and they couldn't do shade matching, and it is such a good match for me that I can't believe they were able to do it regardless. Next, make sure you do have your buffing brush and contouring and highlighting stick. I use this e.l.f. triangular buffing brush and NYX Wonder Stick for both contouring and highlighting. You're going to kind of suck in your cheeks like you're a fish underwater and draw a line under the cheekbone with the dark end of the stick, along with a line down each side of the nose before using your buffing brush to drag the shadows down and blend them in. The reason you do it with the nose is to make it look smaller. I know I have a big nose, so it helps. It really does. And next, you're going to use the light end of the stick to draw the highlight on top of your cheekbone and over the bridge of your nose, and you're going to blend that upwards or over the bridge of the nose with the same brush. That's actually all I do with my face itself, but now it's time to add on to the look by working on your eyes. So what I use is this NYX Epic Ink Liner to line the waterline of my eyes. It's actually waterproof. It's very great. You just kind of pull the lid gently down to pull it away from the eye and to put the thick black line along the bottom of the lid. If you're feeling spicy, I actually do have some waterproof ones that are also purple, blue, and silver, so all of those can really make a look pop, but usually I go with the plain black just to be a little bit emo. And then we're going to use this palette that my friend got me. It's called the Neon Brights palette from Beauty Treats, and use a simple eyeshadow brush. Mine is a Vasanti contour and eyeshadowing brush. I think Brenda got it from a glam bag one time, so I don't know how I got this, but I use it for my eyeshadow. It's pretty good. Now, usually I only go for one color, but sometimes I do like to blend between two or three, so we're going to go ahead and grab the pink and put it on the inside of the eyes. I usually cover the top of the lid and push the color up into the crease in the brow, and we'll actually drag the pink further out along the brow for a little bit of an angle with the blending. And I usually push some along the bottom eyelid. I try to keep it as close to the lid as I can just to keep it focused on the upper eye and make it look like it's not bags under the eye. We're actually going to grab the purple from the same palette and do the same to the outside, making the shape of the look follow roughly to the end of the brow. And make sure you do get under the eye with that as well. Next, we'll grab this Urban Decay eyeshadow in shade Blackout to cover the top of the lid. I did mess up here as I tried to blend the colors before doing the darker upper lid, but I'll go ahead and fix that off camera, but you just make sure that covers the top of the lid. The last step we actually do before we set the look is using Too Faced's Better Than Sex mascara. I live for this stuff, and they've released a waterproof formula, which is just absolutely fucking amazing. Go ahead and just apply that to the look, and it is done. We just need to set it from here. So for setting, I use e.l.f. HD powder. I tap some of that into the top lid, and using the blending brush from when we use the foundation, you just kind of cover your face, neck, make sure you get the eyes, and make sure that everything is covered in the powder. And the final step in any of my looks is to use this NYX Matte Finish Setting Spray. I got it off Amazon for like $5 one Halloween when I was going as Uncle Fester, and it's the best setting spray I've ever used. Go ahead and spray it over your face and wait for it to dry. I usually fan myself off, and to be safe, I usually pop a second coat of this over the first and dry that as well. And that is how I do my makeup in the morning. You can have a lot of fun making your eyes pop, but there won't be another tutorial from me because I don't do this enough. I don't care. This is all you get.